New today, Secretary of State Marco Rubio is providing new detail on what will come next in Venezuela. On Meet the Press this morning, Rubio suggested the U.S. will continue to influence the South American country through an ongoing oil blockade rather than assume day-to-day control of its government. U.S. Navy ships are still sitting off Venezuela's coast as the country's ousted president, Nicolas Maduro, awaits his first day in a U.S. court tomorrow. Jen Sullivan has the next steps for Venezuela and reaction from Capitol Hill.
The deposed president of Venezuela, Nicolas Maduro, now a prisoner of the United States. Maduro and his wife, Celia Flores, were captured by U.S. forces overnight Saturday following intense missile strikes in the country's capital city of Caracas.
Maduro and his wife, both indicted, gave up and were taken into custody.
Venezuela's ousted leader, now behind bars at the Metropolitan Detention Center in New York City, where he faces multiple drug and weapons charges, including narco-terrorism conspiracy and conspiracy to possess machine guns and destructive devices against the United States. Maduro has denied being involved in drug trafficking. Maduro's capture now raising many questions about who is now in charge of Venezuela.
We're going to run the country until such time as we can do a safe, proper, and judicious transition.
On NBC's Meet the Press, U.S. Secretary of State Marco Rubio saying a regime change is the goal.
The goal of the policy is to see changes in Venezuela that are beneficial to the United States, first and foremost, because that's who we work for, but also, we believe, beneficial for the people of Venezuela.
While Maduro was seen by many as an authoritarian leader who violated human rights, the action to capture him and his wife has raised serious concerns about the U.S. violating international law.
Maduro could in fact be a bad actor, but there is a process that needs to be played.
Meanwhile, congressional Democrats are raising concerns about the nature of U.S. actions in Venezuela and claim that the Trump administration bypassed Congress.
Only Congress has the power to declare war.
The Trump administration says nothing they've done so far has required congressional approval. Jen Sullivan, WRAL News.
I'm Elizabeth Holmes in the WRAL Live Center. The United Nations Security Council is set to hold an emergency meeting tomorrow following everything that has happened in Venezuela. According to Reuters, Colombia, which is backed by both Russia and China, requested the meeting of the 15-member council. And so far already this year, the group has met twice, once in October and again in December, over the escalating tensions between the United States and Venezuela. The UN released a statement from its Secretary General saying that he is deeply alarmed by the recent escalation in Venezuela and that the U.S.'s actions, quote, constitute a dangerous precedent.